Well, don't quite know where to begin. Kinda hard to sum up your life in just a couple minutes. Wouldn't be too hard for you kids, though, seeing you live such a short life. Your teacher asked me to come in here and talk to you folk about how alcohol can lead to a bad life and the bad road that it can take you down. So, I don't really think my life turned out all that bad. Things always have a way of working out for the best, you know? Well, I suppose I'll just start at the beginning. Seems the most logical place to start. Born and raised right here in Spoon River, just like most of you. Never really got a good education. Never did learn how to read or write. I got to working pretty early in my life, but before I was 20, I had a bottle in my hand. Alcohol was illegal back then, and I don't know why, but I got pretty addicted to it pretty quickly. Tried to keep my addiction a secret, but everyone knew. They all knew. I became the town drunkard. I was ashamed. I had neither the motivation nor the desire to change my ways. No one really understood my problems. No one offered to step up and help me. No one really could help me. Oh, I'd be belligerent every once in a while, but most of the time I'd mind my own business. You know, I'd do my own thing, and people always seemed to be bothered with what I was doing. I don't know why people always got to be sticking their noses in other people's business. Just ain't right. But it seems like I'm getting a bit off topic. It was my drunkenness that made me make the biggest mistake of my life. In my drunken stupor, I shot the marshal. No need to say, townfolk weren't too happy about that. They would have lynched me had I not been secretly hurried away to the jail in Peoria. And yet I was going home peacefully when Logan, the marshal, halted me, called me a drunken hound, and shook me. When I cursed him for it, he hit me. That was before I shot him. They would have hanged me except for this. My lawyer, Kinsey Keene, was working to catch the old Thomas Rhodes for wrecking the bank. The judge was a friend of Rhodes and wanted to see him escape. So Kinsey offered to let Rhodes go in exchange for 14 years for me. Bargain was made. I served my time. That's where I learned to read.